Now, Clements is still unfit, and his place tonight was taken by a young man playing his first game of the season and who's only rarely appeared in Tottenham's first team. Our commentator at White Hart Lane, Alan Parry.
In fact, Tony Parks plays his first ever FA Cup tie and only his fifth game in all in a Spurs side showing no fewer than 5 changes from Saturday. In addition to the injured Clements, they've left out Gary O'Reilly, Gary Brooke, Alan Brazil and Mick Hazard, who's substitute, and brought back Paul Miller, Steve Archibald, Tony Galvin and Richard Cook, as manager Keith Birkinshaw shuffles the pack yet again in an effort to find a winning blend. Fulham, by contrast, are unchanged. None of their 7 senior players who are currently injured being considered fit enough for selection. And this side contains no less than 7 players aged under 20. The referee, Tom Bune of Berkshire, and Fulham in a change strip of all red, kick off into the teeth of a swirling wind, attacking from right to left. An early touch for Paul Miller. A wet pitch, heavy rain before the kick-off added to this wind is going to make conditions difficult. Here's Davis for Fulham. And an early touch too for Tony Parks, playing his first match in the Tottenham first team for 15 months, and we'll be looking for a confidence booster early on, I'm sure. It's a fine ball by Hoddle for Cook. His speed took him round Carr. Good looking cross, but Payton was safe. And young Richard Cook, brought back into the side for his attacking qualities tonight, showed them early on. Rosinha doing well with Roberts, and Parks was so quick off his line that Rosinha wasn't shown the goal for a moment. This is Hoddle. Falco. And Tony Parks came off his line so quickly then that that will have given him confidence. Hopkins for Fulham. In towards Rosinha. Miller's header away. Stevens forward to Hoddle and was caught by Reeves. Came off Parker's shoulder. Archibald spotting the opportunity, and a fine effort by Steve Archibald. Seemed to come off the young defender's shoulder, and Archibald so quick to spot the opening, only just wide. Reeves for Fulham. Stevens and Rosinha. Compliment to the 19-year-old that who's been on the receiving end. Quite a few tackles from Spurs defenders tonight. Reeves. Gale. Forward from Marshall, who did well to keep it in, and there's Davis. What a brilliant save! And that was a superb effort by Fulham. Marshall did so well to even keep the ball in play, and as Davis came in late to meet it, Parks, did he get a fingertip? So Tony Parks seemed to just get a finger to that Davis effort. Falco helps it on. And again, Fulham kept calm at the back. As Perryman came in, he was caught. by Hopkins. Hoddle's free kick. Oh, and it's a superb goal by Roberts! And Saturday's hero becomes Wednesday's hero. He saved goals on Saturday, he scored one tonight. Hoddle, a superb free kick. And Roberts, as he has done so often, arriving late, unmarked between the defenders, the flick was enough. So Graham Roberts gets his 5th goal of the season, and Spurs lead the second division side. Perhaps they'll feel a little aggrieved on the run of play so far. But the confidence of a goal may be all that this Spurs side needs. They've had a terrible run, of course. But Fulham looking confident as they search for the equaliser, and Rosigne goes in with Parks. And still Rosigne, and the goalkeeper saved it at the second attempt. So Fulham almost producing an instant reply as Rosigne got the better of the bounce. Parks saved it first time and dived on the loose ball. And Hopkins underneath the high ball. Just 5 minutes to half-time. Spurs leading 1-0. Stevens in possession. Lifted on by Hoddle. Away by Gale. Hoddle again. Lining up a shot. Well spotted by Hopkins, who blocked it. Archibald, good skill. Parker battled well to win it back for Fulham. Marshall, Stevens behind him. Not a bad ball either. Falco in behind the defence. Archibald, 2-0. And again, Fulham will feel that luck was not on their side. Stevens, who won it well in that battle with Marshall. First time ball forward. As the goalkeeper came out, it went off his legs. A simple chance for Archibald. So Steve Archibald's 18th goal of the season, made by Gary Stevens. Spurs 2, Fulham 0. And in the space of a few minutes, the tide has turned against the second division team, who prior to that had been playing so well. And don't forget, they're playing against a very strong and swirling wind. Hoddle. Stevens. Away by Gale. Galvin. Hoddle coming to meet it. And it came off a defender. Corner. And the ball played in to that dangerous spot, and a corner the outcome. Marshall heads behind, another corner. Hoddle. Oh, lovely skill. Galvin. Turn behind her. So Spurs have a 2-goal half-time lead. But Fulham will feel that that two-goal margin doesn't do justice to their first half performance, and indeed they might have gone ahead through Davis before Spurs even scored. But those 2 goals will take some pulling back in the second half. And another big White Hart Lane crowd enjoying this cup tie atmosphere. But Fulham, who will be encouraged by the fact that Spurs have conceded 7 goals in their last 2 home games, have the win behind them in this second half, and the tie by no means over yet. Payton seeing just how strong that wind is early on. Rosinho did well and finds Marshall, and the back pass from Bowen was only just strong enough to find Parks. Falco up well. Hopkins in though for Fulham. Lewington. Marshall. Galvin meets the return ball. Stevens on the right. Hoddle. Galvin onto it again. And a fine run by Galvin. He was involved in the build-up and then met the through ball from Hoddle and wins the corner. Throw in, rather. It went just this side of the corner flag. Archibald. Cross towards Falco. Turn back for Galvin. Hopkins tackle. Falco takes over, but the shot a little wild. And Galvin setting up the opportunity, but Falco hurried the shot. Miller. And back it goes from Perryman. And further back still, a sign of the fact that Tottenham may have a 2-goal lead, but realise that this game is not safe. Archibald. And Gale cheekily out of trouble. Lewington. Reeves is on the left. The ball too far ahead. Lewington winning it. Scott takes over. This is Rosinha. Reeves on the left. And still Fulham come forward with calm. Lewington. Roberts meeting it first. Scott. Free kick given for the challenge by Perryman. Ooh, and it could have fooled Parks, who did well, really. Well, most of the Tottenham defenders, I'm sure, were expecting the high ball. But Gale drove it in towards the near post, and Parks did well. Falco's through ball. Galvin onto it. Archibald in the centre. And Fulham about to make a substitution. Derek Wright, the physiotherapist, holding aloft the number 10, which means John Reeves will be coming off. And the Republic of Ireland international player Sean O'Driscoll will come on. Senior climbing well. Stevens clearance straight to O'Driscoll. Lewington wins the challenge and then clashes with Galvin. Players continued though. Owen intercepts. Owen misjudged by Hopkins. Here's Falco. He goes down, and the referee waves play on. The referee was some way behind play, but did have a good view of the incident. Lewington. Over Davis's head, but the talking point was that challenge by Hopkins. Hopkins, who misjudged the initial through ball. Falco was quickly onto it, and as Hopkins pursued him, was it a trip? I think it was an accident. Davis. And Davis again. Oof. Now Davis, who switched from the right to the left since O'Driscoll came on, causing Spurs some problems. And the kick holding up in the wind. Here's Marshall. Miller's tackle. Marshall. Round Stevens, and an unnecessary corner given away by Miller. And obviously indicating that he didn't get a shout, that there was no danger. Dangerous looking corner, tremendous scramble, and Parks has the ball safely in his grasp. So the corner floated into that crowd of players. I think it was Gale who got the touch. Marquette brought down. The referee has said goal kick. Falco, Archibald. Good skill, he finds Hobble. This is Cook. Came off Khan, that's a corner. Gale's clearance, straight back towards Hobble. Oh, what about that by Hobble? And Miller just missed the header. Glenn Hobble displaying superb acrobatic skills and still got his cross in. Attendance tonight just over 33,000. Spurs, who haven't lost an FA Cup tie here at White Hart Lane since 1980, when Liverpool beat them in a quarter-final, look like maintaining that record. Lewington. Carr forward. Carr again. Fine effort. And Tony Parks right behind that drive. Carr coming forward, really hitting that left footer. And that's the final whistle. Relief for Tottenham, whose league form leaves them really wanting a good FA Cup run. And for Fulham's young and inexperienced side, at least the knowledge that they will come again. They played some good football here tonight. Their finishing was found to be wanting. Tottenham's was better, and that basically is why they got that 2-0 win, enabling Tony Parks, on a rare appearance, to keep a clean sheet. Tottenham 2, Fulham 0.